Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 45 on second down, Murray got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll get it down.
Yeah, I got the fuck. No, I want to play Call of Duty.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now on first down.
You think he's on the last lap or what?
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's today?
Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a first down.
How long was it for?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now the leading rusher for the pass last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On first down, Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Rodgers now to throw. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. From the gun, they run with Michel. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the
Madden
left
game.
side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
I'm gonna come out there fucking trial after this Madden game.
4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however,
Yeah.
his first drive going to play. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is,
You
finish
know
this
the
drive
Foley?
off
You know the
because
Foley
they
is?
took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that makes you.
Yeah, that's his little brother.
This time, and they bring him down. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bro, I used to be the greatest rapper on this earth, bro.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, catch the ball, Jimmy.
And what with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Lambo is good.
I'm talking about the game,
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So
the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs.
Oh, shit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw
And that's intercepted. It's Darius Leonard, the 2018 Defensive Rookie of the Year. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, I was saying. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers to Michelle on the screen. Space to run past the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Nah, Lance got his own account. I don't know what Lance said.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
I'm bringing
you got to hit the
out.
jackpot there.
Now Gordon.
Let's go.
No dice this go around. He's hit
Whatever y'all need to bring up.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings
need.
up 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
7
I'm bringing
yards
whatever y'all
there,
need to
good
bring
enough
up.
to move the sticks.
It's your day, man.
All right, bet.
I could have played a career mode game. We got to 98 real quick, but I'm just
Hey, go ahead and play it. I'm in the 2nd quarter. Well, I ain't even.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Here with Gordon.
Yeah,
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm good. I ain't even.
Now a give, right side. It's Gordon, and he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He had his mic on mute. He was just chilling, wouldn't worry about nothing. Me, Marty, and Kay came and played them. They beat us the first couple times.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Josh wasn't hitting his shots. He wasn't really just doing anything down there. Kendall had his little man on the drive.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
Kept working. Ask me to play you for 2 more weeks, guys.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon.
Yeah, he just started choking like he just was disregarding everybody who's shooting the ball.
14-yard pickup. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now again, right side. It's Gordon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And then Jaden started.
Well, we saw him there trying to get to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's
I had like one bad game.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Yeah, bro, that nigga. Bro, he muted me.
This is Melvin Gordon. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
You fucking with it though, huh? That shit was fire, huh? Yeah.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Nah, that's a good ass.
On the board, trailing now 6-3.
Nah, he finished deep.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays,
you can run from that shit.
There, but here's the other part.
I just like the last episode.
Oh. What happened?
The Glass and the other dude, Wark, something like that, they from another world, huh? They fight their heroes from their own world. And they gotta fight. They gotta beat these heroes.
That's crazy though, like it's different worlds and shit.
Like all the heroes came from different worlds in Japan. Like, I think I've seen that.
I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho right now.
Oh, that's fire.
You like Yu Yu Hakusho?
Of course, I watched that.
He just beat Rando.
Oh yeah, that when he strunk, but Rando strunk because he couldn't hear him. Yeah.
Yep. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
he a scared detective.
We got 1 up on 9.
Yeah, we got one up on that bar, man. No. That sound like a sprouted cabbage shit. I gotta watch Fire Force though. You told me that Fire Force is good, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but they got like monsters and shit. Listen, bro, anime is really interesting, so I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's like
I'm with you, but I'm like, y'all, Lamini can take my spot, so I can find me another squad.
Hold on. We can do that. Yeah, I didn't start in my career. Hold on, it's not gonna take that long.
And they just lagged out this goddamn they lagged us out this game, so that's who that is, Jadavion and Clowney. Yeah, they lagged us out.
Say, but look, I'm about to see.
I know what I'm gonna get my old lady for Mother's Day, y'all.
I would create so much space for him. I don't know how to use him yet for real.
Lamini, you was running from me the whole night. Trying to get switches and shit.
Trying to pick on Ron.
That nigga said, you taught me that.
I was on your team, you were like, come on, run around me.
That nigga was ducking me. He's lane. That nigga took the fuck off.
No, like, you was annoying me. Like, you kept on holding me. I couldn't run.
If I catch your ass on that full court, you gotta get rid of the ball. You be coming up off that bitch.
Like, I'd be tired by the time I get rid of you. Something makes sense.
Coach
said, I'll be
thanks.
tired by the time I
Located
get rid of you.
appropriately for his career win total at 347. Don Shula
You gotta
drive.
check
There's a
that shit,
look at
dog. I
Hard
can't
Rock
let you
Stadium
keep your
here in
momentum while
Miami,
you
Florida.
dribbling. Like, if
The
you do
scene
that,
a few
you're gonna kill
moments
a nigga
ago.
every
Here it
time.
is. It's unlike any other in sport
Every
as
time.
both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
I gotta learn how to hop
Not get
stuff,
a
son.
chance to return this one as it's
I don't know how
through
to
the
do
end
it. I'm
zone for a
convinced.
touchback.
I did a reverse woman out of hop step. No.
Nah, you know how to do the hop step here with your big man.
With my big man, but I don't know how to do it with my little nigga now.
Shit,
It's all in the left stick. Like, wherever you point the left stick, that's how he do it, but I don't...
Rodgers now on first down.
I had Booster, I had Long Athlete, I
And he's
had
taken down,
Jamal
but able to slip
Crawford.
across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size,
Nowhere
Bro,
to
y'all can't
escape,
stop
and he
this
goes
nigga.
down. Sacked there by
the
Jadeveon
same
Clowney.
nigga,
Brandon, if I'm
dog.
an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
I got the big man
So
for
much
it.
for
What you
coming
talking
out
about?
throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. And the pressure too
Come
great, and he
on.
goes down once more. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
That mean he had
So, like, it really supposed to be y'all, name of y'all bills supposed to be changed. Like, you supposed to get his, and he's supposed to have yours.
he probably made his arm small so he can shoot a little bit more.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Yeah, he probably got
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got a man complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Down the shell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now
Yeah, we
they're
could.
trying to have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? There's a guy coming off a strong rookie season, Gus Edwards. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And Lambo will put this one through.
The whole time.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense,
both niggas want to get there. So look, this how I went, Jason. This how I went, Jason.
3 points were put on
I had my this how I went, Jason. I had my 2-way out. Rob had his shooter, and JD had his big man shooter. So that's a good lineup, right? That's a good lineup. Rob, after we took an L, he was like, man, fuck this. I'm going to get my slash and playmaker. So he went and got a slash and playmaker. So I'm like, cool, you can get a slash and playmaker. I'm going to go get my paint. What I said?
The shooter. Because you went and got your sharpshooter too.
I'm going to go get my shooter. Yeah, I went and got my sharp, right? I said, I'm going to get my sharp. I look up, this nigga JD went to get his slash and playmaker too.
He did say
so like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro?
Melvin Gordon, the 2-time
I was right by this nigga.
finds an opening past the 40.
I said, what are y'all doing, bro?
There goes
So
Melvin Gordon.
they went, he did that, so I had my shooter, I was about to go get my paint beast.
Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Yeah, I was about to go get my paint beast, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, we just gonna try it. I didn't know he was going to do that
on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember,
I ain't think he was going to do that shit.
75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whenever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, he did.
So they had a beater taking the 2.
And then Rob kept going in the paint, but Rob tries it so much, but he never can score on me in the paint.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too bad.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Yeah, I'm
not
looking for
easily done.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
That boy knows better than the curse. Like, come on, Mike.
Marty, 17, bro.
I don't play that shit, Lamity.
I just got respect for my elders.
Nah, they're 25, bro. How would you do that?
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On the ground is Michelle. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Two-way, three-level facilitator coming in.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
I'm like, man, that nigga Lamar bullshitting, man. Come on, let's start this shit.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is now 10-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah, man, I'm about to go to the end, excited. I can't wait.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You already know.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
There's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On first down, Gordon. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. On third down, it's Gordon, and he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt.
There's no more Lambert made it into the group chat, dog.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over.
Look, you never seen Avengers?
Oh, that's what it stands for?
Yeah, I be choosing like Marvel names for our shit. Like our fantasy league is called The Guardians.
Yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the ground, Michelle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He gets this one to Johnson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They all came together there, in-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
Rodgers again now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run with Michelle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Boy, I've not been working on that nigga,
The New England
dog.
Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the 10.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Aaron Rodgers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
From the 29, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm so tired.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh,
Do know there's some risk
dropped
takers out there
it.
that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No, not.
He's getting leveled.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, nigga, he can knock a 97.5 or whatever for your performance.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left.
Come on, baby.
Jalen Smith who took a huge step forward last year in on the tackle for Dallas.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The party, son.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let him know.
Well, fuck you.
Here's Murray.
Oh my God, that is an interception. Come on, video game. Stop it. I'm on that shit.
What's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
On 3rd down, Gordon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just keep stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Let's go.
That's what it do. Don't touch it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
But if K can't run with y'all, he can run with y'all. I can find another spot after this shit. I really gotta go to the Stokes, so I gotta go. Hey, what y'all think of a bike being can a bike be a good
check so far? Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Can a bike be a good motherfucker?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him.
They certainly did, and obviously they like
It gotta be a team bike.
brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football.
Yeah, let me get up.
And decides when it's in the air.
Nah, my son got a bike, yeah, but that is true
So
though.
now 1st and 10 as they cross into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware.
I hate taking pictures too, so I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
Do it for the fam.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that bike.
And again, it's Rodgers. And a completion to Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the ground, this is Michel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. And it's Michel once again.
Hold your block,
And
man.
running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And Wilson has it. Now, this football comes out His
Jamal.
guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Wow, if you doing that shit, I'm good, bro. You got to squeeze it.
The Miami first down, they were going for a gain of 11. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
Jamal
Sports.
Adams popped his little ass, dog. Fuck Jamal Adams.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Gordon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's Murray. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he fields it cleanly. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter. Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Michelle.
Oh, my God.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Listen, all right, bet. Don't call me a bastard.
What?
First down carry, it's Michelle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way
until I get tired, retire, and come out retirement.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I got my first win, y'all.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and they'll get him down
Nobody
right
want to
around
go block
the
that
16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
Oh, this is a fumble.
He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big
Bro,
turnover.
get your ass in the end zone, dog. What the fuck?
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Pats, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
How I call my teammates over?
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Y'all still in the slide?
Oh no! I mean, Marty out here and Jason is Marty not in the party.
The quality was very good.
Marty said he waiting for his squad. Oh, why he doesn't? Marty invited me to his squad. I'm in the squad with Marty. That's weird. But I don't know why he invited me to his squad. He came back and invited me to his squad. That's weird. We don't miss this game. Fuck.